Hey everybody, it is a little bit after 6. We are going to go ahead and we're going to go live. Hopefully you can see me well. There we go. That's a little bit better with the light. So this is Tisha Spencer, or Tisha Lady, however you know me. And basically we're here to talk about how you can cruise with Platinum Life and get your airfare free or discounted. Now, when you log in and you get on here, make sure you are checking in and letting me know where you are checking in from. Give me your city and state so I know who you're watching and where you're watching from. The reason why I'm doing this is because this is an amazing deal. Now, people love to cruise, but one of the things that, especially talking to like my mom and stuff like that, they live in a cruise city and they love the idea of being able to, hold on, I'm logging in so I can make sure I can read the information. I'm going to read to you properly. They basically want to cruise places, but what kills a lot of people is they'll get a great deal for a cruise, but then it's like, okay, now we have to go ahead and start thinking about how do we get to this cruise port. And for some people, that's what actually deters them away. Not the cost of the cruise, but the fact that they have to turn around and get a flight to get there if they can't drive there, or just take a train if you're in New York or something. Now, what Norwegian has, what they've had for a while now, is this. Norwegian normally has their free at sea program where you got 5 different things that you can choose from. Now, the 5 things you can choose from was unlimited open bar, the specialty dining, as well as the Wi-Fi, the shore excursions. Some of the sailings even had the friends and family sail free program, which basically that meant that on certain sailings, your 3rd or 4th person was actually free and they just paid the taxes and the fees. But what they recently added over the Thanksgiving holiday was the free to discounted airfare. Now, this airfare program, I know a lot of people are probably sitting here saying, oh my God, what do you mean free air? How are they doing this? Basically, what's happening is based off of where you live and where you're going, you may be able to get free airfare. Now, right now, I'm promoting mainly 2 cruises that you see in the timeline. You can go ahead and click the link to actually learn more about these cruises that we are doing. But I can tell you right now, I'm going on both of these cruises, and because of the free air program, I'm actually going, my flight is free. I'm booking all of my clients' flights into their package. So regardless if your flight is $199, $0, or even for one for Lisa, who's going to join me as well, her flight is $279 per person round trip from Albany, New York, all the way down to Miami. Now, that is just amazing to be able to do that. And this is really great, especially if you have people who really want to cruise, but money might be a little tight. They can get the cruise, but what is that flight, trying to figure it out. Now, one of the best things about traveling and allowing the cruise line and allowing Norwegian to go ahead and book your flight for you is they are going to guarantee that you get to the ship on time and that you get to the ship early. And you make sure that you have your shuttle services if you want to set those up. Everything will be fine. But you know what I said? Go an extra step. If you've never been to the port that you're going to, you've never been to that city before, why not add hotel as well? I am, because who wants to get an early flight, especially if you're leaving from, say, California or the West Coast, anywhere, doing a cruise on the East Coast, trying to come in the morning could be really, really tiring. And we all know how we get when we get on a cruise ship. We want to get in, we want to run around, we want to see everything. No one's going to want to do that when we're so tired. So I highly suggest also working with us to go ahead and get your flights as well. Now, the travel free, I can tell you right now, when I looked it up, the DC, Maryland, Baltimore area, all of it is discounted. It's free. Even to New Orleans, which is why I decided to do New Orleans as well, because with the New Orleans cruise, it's also free. We're going to go out to, I'm flying out of DC, and I'm going to fly from DC all the way to New Orleans. We're going to arrive a day early. We're going to have fun in the French Quarter, which is going to be included in your package when I book all of this. And if you're flying from my area, it's $0 right now. $0 right now. And then when we get there, we're going to actually get on the ship after we spend one day in the French Quarter. And I mean, it's going to be so much fun. We're going to go and sail for, I believe it is 7 days. We're leaving on Sunday, and we're coming back I'm trying to pull up my computer right now. My computer's slow. We're going to come back on Sunday. But what the great part about it is when we come back on Sunday, we're going to check back into a French Quarter hotel. I'm going to be working with some of the Mardi Gras companies so we can even have a 6-hour party on the balcony for the VIP exclusive people. And then we're going to be there for Fat Tuesday. And then guess what? You're going to have your flight on the way back already covered if you're coming from the area I'm coming from. Now, I've seen flights as low as $0 to as high as $3.99. Now, anybody who sits there and actually travels and does a lot of flights and checks flights a lot, you know that a $3.99 flight right now won't get you too many places with the way flights are. Flight prices have been going up more and more and more. But this is a great opportunity that we have. I was trying to find something that had the new free at 6. I know I posted it a couple of times on my Facebook. I actually posted the flyer that they're having with the new free at C's. Those of you who are checking in, make sure you let me know where you're checking in from. Let me get your city and state. Because I like to know where everybody is coming from, how far my reach is. But this is an amazing deal. And the reason why I'm really saying in this, and I really wanted people to really get into this, was because it's free air. It's free to discounted air. Who doesn't like free and discounts? I know I do. And I could not wait when the BDM started hinting at, pay attention. I was like, ooh, what's coming? Because I so wanted to do this Mardi Gras cruise. Now, this Thanksgiving cruise, I know I haven't spoke about this Thanksgiving cruise, but you know what? We're doing a Thanksgiving cruise because we want to do something different. Instead of always having to rush to somebody's house, grandmas, the uncles, your favorite friends, what they call it, Friendsgiving as well. Instead of doing that, why not take a cruise? Why not get together, start planning now, go on a cruise? You don't have to worry about prepping the house for any guests. You don't have to worry about prepping the kitchen, going food shopping, dealing with the crowds or anything like that. You can just go ahead and hop on a cruise. The cruise line is going to actually cook all the food for you. The cruise line is going to clean up for you. Then you're going to be able to travel, and you're going to go to Thanksgiving is going to be on Tortola Island. I don't know about you. I don't even know officially where this is, but you know what? I'm going to go figure it out. I'm going to figure out where Tortola Island is. I'm going to have their traditional version of whatever Thanksgiving is, and I'm going to have a blast, and I'm bringing friends, families with me to come out and have fun. You know what it is? And with the free air promotion going on right now, and if you book balcony and above right now, limited time only, if you book balcony and above, you can get 3 to 5 different opportunities, 3 to 5 freebies. I've looked it up for somebody today who is looking at doing the Encore with me, which is a brand new ship for Thanksgiving. Brand new ship. If you have no idea what the Encore looks like, you definitely need to go ahead and check this out, because I'm going to play a video for you. Because you know what? I got everything set up. So I want you to watch this video. If I can turn the screen around. Now, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to do the racetrack. I'm going to beat a few people while I'm on there. And I can't wait to go laser tag. It's going to be like Call of Duty up in there. Isn't that amazing? This is a brand new ship still being built. And you can book now and get amazing prices. Now they got the 3, oh yes. Interactive gaming, oh yes. If y'all didn't know, I'm a gamer. I like a good game. See, I'm still not sure about that one. I don't know about sliding over the water like that. Okay, I might do it, And I do love Kinky Boots. This is the Encore. This is the ship that I'm doing my Thanksgiving cruise on. Just so you can get an idea of what this ship is going to have, what this ship is going to be like. Brand new ship. Can you see yourself here? There we go. So I wanted to show you that just so you can see what this brand new ship is going to look like. This is the Encore. They're still building it. It'll be done soon. And when it's done, we're actually going to be on one of the first couple of sailings on this ship, which is amazing because who wants to, not only are you going to get free to discounted air, you're going to have somebody fix all your Thanksgiving meals for you, but you're going to be one of the first few people to sleep in these sheets and sleep in this bed. You know, that's an amazing idea. So I'm going to tell you where we're going. So we're going to be going to, well, we're leaving out of Miami. And when we get to Miami, I have a whole list of things that we can do the day before. Definitely want to go to Joe's Stone Crab Place if you're into seafood and crab and things like that. But if you're into sushi, I'm going to highly suggest you go to Zuma. Because you're going to have time, because we're going to book your package with that free to discounted air. And I'm basically know what your price is going to be once you let me know where you're coming from. And we'll go ahead and put your package together. And guess what, everybody? It's $50 deposits. $50 deposits to get your balconies, to get your Haven suites. It will be $100. But oh my goodness, Haven? Woo, that's a whole nother live right there we're going to talk about with the Haven. But then after we go ahead and leave Miami, we're going to turn around and head ourselves to, we're going to have a day at sea. So while we're there, Thanksgiving weekend, day at sea, during that day at sea is going to be when we actually do a meet and greet, when we actually get to know all of the families who were there, because these is really great for family reunions, because you know what? Memories are more important when it comes to family and things versus just everybody getting into the house. Do something different. Let your kids, the young kids, the old kids, your baby boomers, they want to get out. They want to have fun as well. You know, they want to see the world. They did their 40 years in the whatever industry they did. Now they want to go ahead and get out and see something. So you know what, on Tuesday, we're going to go to San Juan. Now San Juan is beautiful. You got to go get some mofongo, which I haven't had some good mofongo in a while. So we're going to be in San Juan all day long. So there's definitely going to be enough for you to do, enough for you to eat, enough for you to see, enough for you to drink, because we don't actually leave or even go get some cigar and go spice shopping. You know, when you go to these countries, you have to pick up some spices and stuff like that. So when your airfare is free to discounted, you're not worried about having to pay a little bit extra for your suitcases to have to check in maybe an extra bag to bring back them suitcase, to bring back them spices, them cigars, them rums and things like that. So we go ahead and leave San Juan at 11:59 p.m. people. So we're not talking about no early dismissal. We're going to be there till almost midnight. And then we're going to go ahead and leave San Juan. We're going to arrive in St. Thomas. Now, St. Thomas is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. I've been there. The water's nice. The food is nice. The people are even nicer. And then the next day, it is Thanksgiving. We're in Tortola Island. Cruise line is definitely going to have an amazing spread for Thanksgiving throughout the entire ship. So you definitely want to go ahead and get yourself on this ship. Again, the links are available. You can register, send me the information. You can start booking online, $50, and you can get free to discounted trip. You know why this is also a good thing for people? Because look at it this way. Some people are traveling with 2, 3, 4, 5 people with their family. And that's just how it is. And it gets expensive to have to buy plane tickets for 4 to 5 people. What if your group that's traveling with Platinum Life can get free air? That just takes off almost, it could be at least $1,000 to $1,500 in flights alone. Now, this is just an amazing thing. And I wanted everybody to know about it and to tell people about it. It really highlight these 2 cruises. I will be hosting on both of these cruises, so I will be on them. So let's get your friends, your family, and more on these cruises. But now we're going to run back to New Orleans real quick, because I want to break down in New Orleans a little bit more, because I did not tell you exactly where we're going to be going. I do know if you live in the D.C., Maryland, or Virginia area, if you're willing to fly out of BWI, DCA, or even IAD, I definitely know that you have free airfare, because you know I checked myself first. Free airfare to go to New Orleans, and we're going to go to New Orleans again. We're going to go a day early, and we're going to have a 3-night stay when we come back in New Orleans in the French Quarter. We're going to stay at the AC Hotel, which is a beautiful hotel right there in French Quarter, because who wants to go to Mardi Gras and not be near the activities? And while we're on this ship, guess what? We will be partying New Orleans style. Orleans style, however you want to say it, we're going to party on the ship like that. So we will have some themed events. We're going to have some beads, and I'm going to be working with the cruise line. The more people we get to go with our group, the more that we're going to do, and the more you'll be able to do. Now, this one here is 7 days as well. When leaving at New Orleans, highly suggest again, you get a hotel included with this package. And don't worry, even if you use this free to discounted at program, then you'll be able to go ahead and still come in a day early, because if you're going to book the hotel with us, they're going to make sure the flight works whenever you are trying to come in. So everything will work out great. Platinum Life is my travel company. That is the name of my company, Platinum Life. So we're going to come into New Orleans. We're going to spend the day in New Orleans, and then we're going to hop on the boat. And we're going to be at sea one day. And again, while we're at sea, we're going to go ahead and do our meet and greet in New Orleans. We're going to have some fun. We might have some mask events and things like that. Because, you know, when you think about New Orleans, you think about beads, you think about beignets, you think about the cake with the baby in it, all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to go to Cozumel for the day. We get to Cozumel at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we don't leave until 5. So that's a pretty long day if you're an early bird and willing to get off the ship early. There's tons of excursions. And then we're going to go to Roatan, and we're going to be in Roatan for from 10 to 6. Then we get to Belize. We're in Belize for about another full day. Then we go to Costa Maya for another day. We get 1 day at sea just to catch our breath, get together, and get ready, because you know what? We're going to have our party. We're going to get back to New Orleans, and then we're going to all go to the AC Hotel. We're going to have a bus pick us all up that choose to go with us. We're going to go to the hotel. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to have a lot of great things that I'm working on, but I need you. So come and join me on these 2 cruises. There is links in the post. Make sure that you are clicking those links, registering, signing up, getting started. $50 deposit for these 2 cruises. And then make sure that you're letting me know where you're coming from, so I can check to see where your air is from. I mean, how much your discounted or free air might be. Now, I'm not going to search it unless you fill out the information first. I'm not going to just search and say, oh, what could it be? Nope, you got to register to get all the information, but definitely share it with your friends, your family. The more we get to go on either one of these trips, the more fun we're going to have. Because again, I will be hosting this event, and we're going to have so much fun. I love New Orleans for the food. I love Miami for the food. So if you're a foodie too, trust and believe you're going to have a lot of fun with me. And with that information, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go for the evening. I hope everyone had a good week and going into a good weekend. But I just wanted to talk about this. And again, make sure you are checking in. Let me know what city and state that you are checking in from. Make sure that you are following me with the notifications. So when this is over, make sure you're clicking follow, so you'll automatically get notified for any lives, for any deals, any steals, or any information that I might put out there. And I truly, truly thank everybody who has been who has been supporting my travel business out here in the world and around the world. Talk to y'all later.